169 San Means, we got shots fired 4:15 at the Route 291. Sounded like an automatic firearm.
Copy. Code red at 169 San Means. You have shots fired.
Freak 29 Adam arriving. Area 15 in front of me. 35 in traffic. In route code. Area 12 in traffic.
179 San Means is coming from upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Upstairs in Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay. Halfway up. Control 361 IC. We have multiple 415A breaks. Give me a surge. We have an active shooter. We have an active shooter inside the whereabouts.
Control Canine 4, send me the active shooter on Convention Center, please.
Copy.
From that direction.
Seven, are you going to the 413 or the Collin Convention Center?
413.
Acknowledge. That special event, you're going to have to move.
Control, this is CP. Just advising there are people down on stage left.
Okay, now how about 415A coming in? That is an open line with a female saying there's a shooting.
Control, that is correct. Shots fired from Mandalay Bay. There's many people down, stage left. Just be advised.
Control, do we have anyone covering the southwest corner between Mandalay Bay and the venue? CP, I need eyes. Somebody in the CP, can you tell me where it's coming from?
We're headed from Mandalay Bay.
Somewhere at Mandalay Bay. It's at the intersection. It almost sounds like it's that close.
Arriving unit is coming across from the boulevard, so we're going to be careful. It sounded like an elevated position that they had.
790 arrived. I'm going to form a strike team, Mandalay Bay and the boulevard. I need 5 officers on me. We have multiple casualties. GSW's at the medical tent. Multiple casualties.
Control, be advised. Shots are coming from gate 7. Gate 7. Shots are coming from gate 7.
57. $159 SC. We have a rifle deployed. We're in front of Mandalay Bay. We're trying to see where the shots are coming from. If anyone can advise if they're coming from Mandalay.
It sounds like it's either Mandalay or Luxor. We cannot tell.
Control 3 Mary, we need the boulevard shut down at Russell Road northbound.
Air unit. Is there a unit that can shut down the boulevard northbound at Russell?
175 Sam Easy, also coming back that way.
175.
From Mandalay Bay, it's getting a little bit more faint. 790.
790. Control.
Control, Sam Easy. 1
160, Sam Easy.
60, Sam Easy.
Control 3, Mary, we need the boulevard shut down north and southbound. Russell Road, Flamingo.
Mary 10 en route. We got that.
Control 172, Sam Easy.
172, Sam Easy. Here.
159 is coming from like the 50th or 60th floor north of the Mandalay Bay. It's coming out a window. Control 179 Sam Easy. We're seeing local flashes in the middle of Mandalay Bay on the north side, kind of on the west tower, but towards the center of the casino, like one of the middle floors. So 3 minutes, man, officer shot, Mandalay Bay northbound, right outside Route 91 at the south end. Girl 179, we got multiple medical tent on the east side, multiple GSWs.
Is there a unit down?
Reigne 14.
Reigne 14.
I'm inside the Mandalay Bay on the 31st floor. I can hear the automatic fire coming from one floor ahead, one floor above us.
Copy. Is there a unit down?
Repeat, just be advised, it is automatic fire, fully automatic fire from an elevated position. Take cover.
That is correct. It's fully automatic fire. I'm right below it. Multiple GSWs to the chest, legs, femoral arteries, at the medical tent. At the medical tent, 4A, off of Guile, south of Reno. M51, I see there's a flashing coming up from about a third of the way up, center tower, Mandalay Bay. Please stop. Control, we need all units stop coming northbound on Las Vegas Boulevard because he's shooting this way. It's a horrible cover spot.
Okay, all units do not go northbound.
We need some South Central. We need to flank this guy. Control 166, I have a gunshot victim at gate 4 in the leg. Control, I got one down, gunshot wounds to the leg, Reno and Giles in the intersection. I also have another female, same traffic, she's been shot, looks like in the mouth. Reno, Giles.
Copy.
CP, we need to send medical when you can over to Reno and Giles. Expedited, please.
Okay, they're being advised.
Control 765. Just be advised that we're in town on the east side of Las Vegas Boulevard. And we are going to be just north of, we're just north of Mandalay Bay Drive, east of the boulevard. We got about 40 to 50 people. We're pinned against this wall. Right. We're taking gunfire. It's going right over our heads. There's debris coming over our heads. So we're pinned down here with a bunch of civilians. Control 166. I have a gunshot victim at gate 4. Gunshot to the leg.
Copy.
Okay, we can't worry about victims. We need to stop the shooter before we have more victims. Anybody have eyes on this shooter? About 15th floor on the Mandalay Bay, facing a whole lot. Control 3-way on the right, UMC. We lost a shot. UMC 2.
Can you advise who was shot? Can any unit advise the officer that's been...
67 SC. We have multiple victims shot fired right at the medical tent. We got one shot in the head.
Hey, officers, please stay calm. Just relax. We're trying to get this set up. Okay, just stay calm.
01797. I'm in the medical tent on the east side. We're making tourniquets out of blankets, but I'm running out of blankets here.
Patrol, see if we can contact Mandalay Bay, have them shut down their elevators so he can't get mobile, and we can take the stairs and block all the stair exits. Patrol 224, go ahead and start getting all the in-the-box squads rallied to South Central Air Command. Let's make that the CP for now, and we'll update as we go.
Okay, and I'm sorry, where do you want the CP at?
South Central.
Copy.
For copies, all calls already been sent to SWAT.
Control 3, Mary, I got multiple people moving. We're sending them to the church off of Reno.
Wait, medical's been advised for Reno and Guile.
0765. Just be advised, we have several drunk civilians that are jumping the gate, trying to run towards gunfire break.
Control 590K, I have a team of 4. We're going to make entry to the shark. We need to make a contact to the suspect, see if we can get up to him.
169, we're doing that right now. 32nd floor.
Copy, we'll make our way to give you support.
Okay, is he still firing? If not, we'll stand by and wait for more rallying, 2 of us.
1 Mary 22, I'm route to UNC with a female with a gunshot wound in the head.
One where left of stage with about 100 people and 1 victim.
590K, give me a sergeant from another area command at South Central. Start putting together teams and then sending them to us.
Control 3, Mary, I'm en route UNC. Code 3, I've got a gunshot officer, team number 15280. 1110 needs it. We need to shut down the boulevard. Southbound, we have a bus coming through. Traffic, there's a line of fire. Traffic and a boulevard needs to be shut down.
Hang on.
NHP to shut down the 15 for medical and all officers going to the hospital.
$751, it's been a while since we've heard any shots. Did anybody have eyes on the shooter?
We have the Mandalay Bay locked down.
720, we have people leaving the concert, going westbound, trying to see if they can see the shooter, and they're taken away from us, break. We need people to stop them leaving the concert and putting officers in harm's way. Any officers responding need to go to the east side and get people out so they stop coming over the walls.
I'll be any officer en route to that go to the east side.
Control, I got 2 victims at gate 6. Gunshot wounds to the chest and head. I need immediate medical. Control 765, I need the radio for a minute. Be advised, we are taking fire from a very high floor. We believe it's possibly coming from the Mandalay Bay. Any officer that responds here is going to be in plain sight if he's going on the east side of Mandalay Bay. Every officer that comes up is going to be a target if they're driving on Las Vegas Boulevard because it's coming from the Mandalay Bay on the boulevard side. Break.
Do not go on the boulevard. Do not go on the boulevard.
Control 3 Mary, arriving UMC trauma.
Control, Mary 35. I haven't seen any flashes from Mandalay, but if it is coming from Mandalay, there is a strobe light coming from one of those windows on the east side.
Control 361.
361.
Okay, I'm not having radio reception. I need another lieutenant to set up a command post on Las Vegas Boulevard at Tropicana. All units need to start staging so we can come from Tropicana in the Boulevard.
Copy. All units need to stage Boulevard Tropicana.
Control, through Mary 35. We're getting from civilians saying that there might have been 3 shooters.
Copy.
GC60, we've interviewed multiple people leaving the concert venue that is on the north side of Hacienda, east side of Las Vegas Boulevard, saying that there are multiple people that have been shot or were shooting in this concert venue.
Set up a perimeter, Tropicana and Russell, and lock a good outer perimeter down, as well as evacuating these victims. We need a perimeter now.
Control 656, I'm arriving at Trop in the Boulevard now. I will establish our CP here.
656.
NHP to shut down the I-15 off-ramp to Tropicana, please.
Control 3942, I'm in the stairwell on the 32nd floor. Control 159 SE, I need the radio, please. I'm on the 32nd floor. The room is going to be 135, break.
Control 3 Mary, we're at UMC Trauma, P number 15280, shot with a shoulder wound to the right shoulder. It's going to trauma now.
Hang on.
720, we need to shut down Frank Sinatra as well, Alicia Mandalay Bay.
17978 to confirm 419 in the medical booth, multiple 419.
Unit in Mandalay Bay, talk.
Control 176 means you can't worry about the wounded. We're reporting on whether they're hurt or not. We got to contain the threat. There's a 410 vehicle going the wrong way, a white car that's going down Las Vegas Boulevard towards Mandalay Bay.
It's room 135 on the 32nd floor. I need to SWAT.
Just confirming that is the Mandalay Bay.
Do it.
Just confirming it is the Mandalay Bay, 32nd floor, room 135.
That is affirmed. We have a 4-man element to the very end of the hall.
Detroit, Paul David, I have multiple GSW victims over here on the east side of the building. I'm on Reno, just east of the boulevard, on the east side of this building. I believe it may be a church. I've got numerous gunshot victims. I need medical in here, and I've got a 5-man team to provide cover.
Control 3 Mary 9. I'm going to be in the center with some other officers here. We got a lot of wounded. We're sending them towards the Reno side, towards Hooters. We're going to need a couple of medical evacs in the center of the sound stage.
Control. We just spoke with security at Mandalay Bay. They're saying they have shots fired on 29 and 32nd levels.
Control 176 easy. You're getting alternative vehicles over here. I need to turn by here. Watch their sign. We have about 10 civvies down here. None injured. We just need evac.
Control 3 Mary 9, we're coming out on the 32nd floor. Just about the other officers.
All you see about 3 Mary 19 is coming out on the 32nd floor.
Girl, 181 SE.
91 SE.
182 SE. We have a security officer also shot in the leg on the 32nd floor. He's standing by the elevator.
Okay.
Control 3.
182 SE, we might need to split these channels. We're going to need a dedicated one for this 32nd floor, I think. He shot down the hallway and hit a security guard. And we have a 4-man team up here, and we have another element coming to us. So we're going to have about 8 on the 32nd floor. We will need the 29th floor. It sounds like it's confirmed there are at least 2 shooters with fully automatic weapons.
Control, do we want the lights in the stage left shut down? I have someone with me that can shut down the lights on the venue.
Control 716 Zebra. Get somebody into a camera room and see if we can get cameras watching that 29 and 32nd floor.
Easy fit, yeah, kind of towards the house room.
Item 43, we have a 4-man unit. We're going to be standing by at the bottom of Mandalay Bay. Trying to get some more rifles over here.
Control 176, aim easy. Why do we have traffic going northbound on the boulevard?
Control 3, item 33. We are going to surveillance right now. We're inside of Mandalay. We'll advise you when we get there.
Control 167, come easy. Please advise all units to have their vehicles locked. People are going into it trying to grab shotguns.
All units, make sure your vehicles are locked. Citizens are trying to grab shotguns.
Control 307 WC.
307 WC.
Is CP going to be at South Central Area Command or Trop on the Boulevard? There's conflicting orders. Control 224. Let's put the CP at South Central. We have logistics and we have the ability to have shelter through the building.
Copy. And we have units staging the boulevard in Tropicana.
Control 361. I need a unit to establish command. I'm pinned down with another officer in bad radio reception.
Copy. Is there a unit that can establish a command?
Control 3, Mary.
Very nice.
So there's still good traffic south on Boulevard
184 SD. Control 3, Mary 9. There's multiple casualties stage right on the concert floor. So if we get that force team in here, that'd be great. 176, damn easy. Please cut off traffic on northbound Boulevard.
We need the northbound boulevard shut down.
186 going to Sunrise with one tourniquet.
3670.
Control 350 WC2. I'm at the CP and it's at South Central.
Okay. Control CP. Please take all emergency or all EMS personnel. Please take all emergency personnel, EMS personnel to gate 2B, or no, sorry, gate 4A and gate 5 for evac.
744, repeat the suspect description for everyone. Seven 6-5. Who's my unit to the north, blocking off the road?
Does anybody have a suspect description?
Control 224. Obviously, I'm en route to this. Captain Plummer is going to be at UMC. He's going to start getting an assessment over there. We're going to need a medical triage set up close to the CP when we can get evacs. And if we can get FD or medical liaison there now, we can go ahead and start setting that up.
224-656. FD is setting up a temporary triage area at the boulevard in Tropicana on the southwest corner.
Control 765. Designate me one marked vehicle right now. I'm going to meet them at just north of this event. I got an officer with a gunshot wound to the neck.
Okay. Can we advise you what the number that is?
Tower Metro 5, or Control Metro 5. We're getting multiple reports from the Karen Tower now that there's multiple people running across the runways, the active runways. Control K96.
K96. K96.
I think we're good.
Right now, they have no radio contact.
Primary 9, I'm in the center. We're sending people to Rio, to the back gate.
Can we advise who the IC is here for the South Central Command? Who is the IC?
I'm in surveillance here momentarily, if he's not already there.
Commander, I'm at South Central Area Command. I have multiple resources here. We are setting up IC here. Is that what we want to do? If so, I'm 800 IC for now, and I'll run it from here.
You have an ICA copy.
7 SC, just be advised, there are multiple trucks loading people, injured people at Henry Hospital. Just let them know.
Control 674 GC. About 3 minutes ago, a black dually unknown truck, looked like a Chevy, non-occupied, ripped out of the parking lot east of Excalibur, heading south to the Delano. It was reported by several people and witnessed by me. Keep an eye on it.
Copy. Units be advised of a black dually, possible Chevy, was eastbound towards the Delano.
Control 765. Alert all officers. Do not respond to the east side of the boulevard, north of the Mandalay Bay Drive. This is not a position of advantage. We will be pinned down. The more officers that come over here, the more of us will be pinned down. On. Right over this wall.
Copy. All officers do not respond on the east side.
$590K, we're clearing the 29th floor.
590K to 20.
I have a team at the center entrance. We're slowly moving into the casino.
590K, we're clearing the 29th floor. Sergeant Master, what's your call sign?
Control 629 Adam, we're inside the field. We have about 5 officers with us.
677 Victor, I'm on the 29th floor of Mandalay Bay with an element.
677 Victor, revise your location.
29th floor, Mandalay Bay. I have a 4-man element. $590K, we're moving up to floor 30. There's already a team on 29.
Thank you. Thank you.
Key number 5620. Now we're on key number 5620. You're going to get an open mic. Repeat. Units, we got open mic, open mic.
Control 3, Mary 15. We have an 8-man element clearing the casino floor, and we have one SWAT unit moving up to the 32nd floor right now.
Control 167 SC, we just be advised, we have 1419 over here. We have the medical tent.
One 183 San Luis.
183 San Luis.
I have a rifle. I'm in an elevated position next to the medical tent at the Route 91 Harvest Festival. I can use one more rifle here for overwatch for the medical tent.
So, one of the units pinned down.
Control 335Z.
335 Zebra.
Has anybody on the outside heard any further shots?
790, that's negative. We've been pinned down at Mandalay Bay Road and the Boulevard for about 15 minutes. We've not heard any shots in probably 10 to 15.
48, my son is one of our officers behind me. They didn't have any reason along the EUS. Yeah, I couldn't copy anything.
Control 367. I'm going to be known as 367 traffic. All right. I need all the units that are handling the stopping the boulevard and off the freeways. I need them to be on South Central. We're going to handle that off of South Central.
Have a unit shutting down traffic.
20.
020. Zebra 20, go ahead.
To the 32nd floor, just let that team be away then. Wrap it up.
I don't show Zebra 20 logged on.
Control 307 WC.
07 WC.
How many strike teams do we have in the Mandalay Bay?
Control 3, Mary 15. I'm with a 4-man group. We're clearing the casino floor right now. 596 is on the 30th floor. There's one team on the 29th floor. I don't know their call time. 157 SC. I've got a 5-man team on the casino floor.
3 Mary 14, 2-man unit into the hallway, covering the stairwell, 32nd floor.
We're not a 5-man element. We're on the Mandalay Bay Casino Floor, east side.
Control 224, I've just arrived at South Central. Go ahead and change my call sign to 224 IC, and I need a unit in surveillance. Whatever their call sign is, I need them to have the last part, either surveillance or intel, so we know who they are.
$590K, I do have a unit at the cameras, if he can come up on the radio.
Control Air 5, we've been able to clear all the lower roof. There are employees on the upper roof, and there's like a break area up there. The lower roofs, especially on the east side, have all been cleared.
Three out of 33 is the unit on cameras.
3 out of 33. There are 2 Guard units on the cameras. I'm on the 32nd floor with 677 Victor. We are clearing the west wing right now.
Control 720, I have 2 strike teams. We're bounding across the boulevard, making our way into Mandalay Bay on foot.
Control 590K, we started clearing just at the 29th floor and up. So the floors below that need to be cleaned up. We just moved up here based on the intel.
224, I see the CP is actually going to be the briefing room of South Central. We're going to go ahead and start converting this right now.
Control 765. We're trying to clear out the event still. We're pushing everyone to the east right now.
Control 863, over by the Motel 6 by Tropicana. There's a white RV. I have pedestrians saying that the older white male in fatigues and a black bag went into the motorhome.
Control, can you repeat the radio traffic about the male going to the motorhomes?
I'm from an older male with fatigues and a
63. He's in over on Tropicana in Motel 6. The older white male with fatigue and a black bag. Pedestrians say he came from that area of the shooting. He went into the motorhome. Can I get additional units? We're over by the medical facility right now. There's a bunch of AMR units.
Sam Easy 186, we're arrived at that intersection.
593, we're moving.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I had a civilian take a patrol car. I need somebody over here at Giles and medical. I need medical.
Where did?
We're moving up to 431.
Control 863. There's one WMA in black fatigues in a white RV off of Cobalt and Tropicana, south up.
Control 374, Ride over FD is the liaison there.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I need some more units here. I'm being overtaken by citizens trying to take patrol cars.
167 Tammy's, and what's your location?
170 SD, we have several casualties making their way out of the east entrance at gate 5. Serving Giles and Alibaba, several casualties.
Copy 167 Sam Easy. Where are they trying to take the patrol cars from? What location?
Control 224 IC, Gallows and Isle.
Okay, can I just try to complete it off and it'll be fine? Okay. SE, we believe it's the northernmost room on the 32nd floor. Unknown where on the 29th or anywhere in between. We believe it's the northernmost room on either side on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Control 863, we're going to put a shotgun facing the RV that the suspect is supposed to be in. It's going to be behind a Clark County Fire Department engine.
Is there a unit on that door in the hallway of 432?
Control 765. I need a couple of officers to come help me push citizens out of the main stage. With several.
We need several officers to help push out of the main stage.
We have a lot of 419s in the main standing area inside the concert area. We're probably around 20 419s in here. Plus. Turn.
It did, and then it's coming back on, dude. I pulled the battery out of it.
Control 224IC, confirming I have casualties at Alibaba and Giles east of the Catholic Shrine, as well as in the Mandalay Bay. So we have two scenes.
224IC.
224-374, I'm over at FD Command over here. They're trying to send medical to Sundance and Boulevard for injured personnel. Send them or hold them.
K96, whoever's out with the maintenance guy from the Mandalay Bay, we need the key for the elevator back at the main bank of elevators. We have a whole bunch of us that are waiting to go up.
This 335 Zebra. I need to know if we have that floor evacuated other than our suspects. We got snipers going up here soon, so I need to know if that's evac.
Well, that's going to be a negative. Nothing has been evac.
Copy that.
590K, we're still clearing floor 31. I need to know, is there a team actually on floor 32, or are they in the hallway?
Control 159, we're doing evacuations as we're working our way down the hallway. We're about 130.
That's floor 32.
We've cleared all the way up to 120.
Copy that. We're going to head up to you. We have one more wing on 31 to clear, and then we're going to come up the stairwell. I'll let you know before we come through a door so we don't have a blue on blue.
Okay, I copy that. We have a bunch of team up here, so we're ready.
Control 186 SC, we are set up north of the Motel 6 on the northwest floor.
Copy. Do you have enough units there?
6-5. We have several 419s in the main stage, and we're having trouble getting citizens to leave here. There's still out in the open at targets. I need a couple more officers to help me clear this area.
We need more.
167 got easy. I need some units at Reno and Tropicana. We might have a possible. I'm out. Sure, I need more units. I'm out here by myself.
Need more units to Reno and Tropicana. We have a possible.
Mary 63 at Reno and Trop.
K95, I have a 5-man team going to floor 2.
Please be advised there's a subject on the helipad.
5, did you copy? A 5-man team going to floor 2.
I copy. And 167 Sam Easy has a possible Reno and Tropicana. Is there anyone else out there with him?
Control 186, Sam Easy.
186 Sam Easy.
Okay, just FYI, we're posted on Cobalt, just north of the target RV at Tropicana. There's 2 of us here.
Come up.
Copy.
590K, 431 is clear. We're moving up to 32 with the other team.
Copy. Just be advised, 590K is moving to floor 32. 183, Sam Easy. Do you have another unit with a rifle?
Control 1607 Easy. We're going out on a possible. Right on the side of Motel 6. There's 3 of us out here.
Very much.
$590K. What's the target again?
Floor 32 in the most northern part.
Copy. Unit on floor 32. We're
It's possibly room 135.
unit on. Units on floor 32, 590K. We're coming up to you. Do you copy?
So 224. This new unit is going to be the front parking lot of South Central. The CP is in the South Central, confirming the Mandalay Bay and Alibaba and Giles are the 2 shooting locations. Do we have a third?
Control 792, limit the entry to the theater, parking garage of Mandalay Bay.
Control 792, we are in House of Balloon. Got 2 rifles. That's going to be our team's call sign.
751. Most of the casino floor up to the Delano has been cleared. We're still getting employees out, but my team's been through here for the last 25 minutes.
Team on floor 32, 590K. You copy it? We'll make an entry.
590K, repeat last 677 Victor.
Just let me know we're making entry on the floor 32, so when you see us coming.
Essentially, you need to be careful of booby traps. Are you coming up the stairwell or are you coming up the elevator?
We're in the stairwell on the 300 side.
Stand by 1. Are you with the SWAT guy?
Negative.
Stand by right there. There's a SWAT officer on his way down to the stairwell. Wait for him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
720, I have a 12-man element entering from the east side of Mandalay Bay. 2 strike teams.
$182 SE.
182 SE.
Have we confirmed with the Luxor that nobody heard shots over there? When we were down getting shot at, we wanted that checked.
We're calling up.
$590K 677 Victor.
Go ahead.
Are you with the SWAT officer in the 300 stairwell?
Yeah, that's affirmative. We're back down on 31 and moving towards 135 down here.
Copy. We have the hallway and we're holding it. You have to let me know when you move.
Copy. We should be a floor below you. Do you need more resources up with you or are you good?
Negative. We have the hallway contained, the room where the shots were fired from. It is contained right now. If you can avoid coming through those doors, please do.
Copy. If you have it, we will not come up through there. Confirming you do have a rifle with you though, correct?
Copy. I have multiple rifles and plenty of officers. Just hold that stairwell and we'll wait on the Zebra team for the plan.
Control, call David 201. I have 3 critical patients in my vehicle. I'll be taking them to Sunrise. Is there any available vehicle to assist me with keeping traffic out of my way.
Is there any unit that can assist PD 201?
24IC, I'm with FD. We have a ton of rescues that are available.
PD 201.
These rescues at FD just came and asked if I could throw them in my truck. They need to go now.
Copy that. Go ahead and go. Control 020.
020.
I'm on floor 31. I've got a team with me. We're getting a hold at the stairs, just below 32. Repeat last traffic.
You're below room 432?
We are on 31. We are holding at the stairs that dump into 32.
Copy. Be advised, Zebra Unit 431 holding at the stairs until floor 32.
744, we have a team now on floor 2 right now.
We're going up to the second floor at the shops at Mandalay Bay. The shops at Mandalay Bay, we're coming up to the second floor, 744.
167 Sam, easy control.
Hey, we don't need any more units on floor 2 right now.
167 Sam, easy. Trying to confirm your code 4 out with a suspect.
Control PD 201. Just be advised, I'm now transporting 5 critical to Sunrise. Please call and let them know I have 5 en route.
One 167 Sam, easy.
Control 224IC. We're going to start establishing certain roles. First, we're going to have a casualty collection point at Trop in the Boulevard. I will get you somebody to liaison with that here in just a moment, but Trop in the Boulevard is the casualty collection point. The next role we're going to assign is a containment. We're going to contain around Mandalay Bay. I will get you a lieutenant for that in just a moment.
224 IC 656. I am at the Boulevard and Trop. I can fill that position for you.
Copy that. Thank you, Sergeant.
IC 654 logged on. Where do you need me?
Six 777 Victor 590K will right outside the door in the stairwell, just FYI.
Control 374. Medics are asking if they can go to Four Seasons, the Boulevard, or if they can have officers drive the vehicles that are there with injured civilians down to a safe area.
Control 367, staging. I have strike teams available. I need to know where I need to deploy them.
Control 374. Medics are asking if they can go to Four Seasons, the Boulevard, or if they can have officers drive the vehicles that are there with injured civilians down to a safe area.
Control 367, staging. I have strike teams available. I need to know where I need to deploy them.
This is 7374. Medics are saying that there's already reports of civilians and vehicles that are injured at Four Seasons and the Boulevard. They can't get to them safely, but if officers can drive those vehicles to a safe area, they can service them.
What's the location? What was the location of those injured people?
The reports are Four Seasons and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Control 792, we are near the sports book of Mandalay Bay. We had one male wearing a WMA, it looked like maroon or black shirt. He didn't listen to us.
Copy.
In toward the Delano if there's anybody in there.
Please be advised, white male, maroon or black shirt just walked back into the Delano, not listening to 792 from the sports book.
Control 051, whoever's up on the 32nd floor, I need to know how many security keys they have with them right now.
590K, can you advise how many keys you have?
I have security with me. That's one officer and about 8 officers with me in the stairwell, right outside the suspect.
I don't have units, be advised.
Victor, I have the hallway on the 32nd floor. I have the security manager with me.
How many keys do you have? That's all I need to know.
Units, be advised, the subject possibly has a possible suspect pinned down at Industrial and Circus. Circus, if there's a unit, I can ATL on that.
I have one set of keys.
Control 74, we're going to have a lot of people self-transporting in pickup trucks and whatnot to the hospital. Can you advise the hospital?
Copy.
Control 765.
Bye.
Just confirming, we running this off the convention center or are we on F5?
I'm still on the channel.
Okay, just be advised that we have the artists that are on the bus. They're west of the stage break. Their manager is very adamant, and the actual citizens, the artists, do not want to exit the buses.
Confirm they do not want to exit the stage.
That's affirmed. We're going to try to figure out how we're going to exit them out, develop a route for them to get out the east end.
744, just reiterating, we have a team that's on the 2nd floor of Mandalay Bay, and we're slowly working up.
Control 765. We should probably split the channel for this event and we've ever got an active shooter team going through Mandalay Bay so they can have the radio.
Control 330.
230.
UMC is at capacity for victims unless it's life-threatening. UMC is at capacity.
Copy. All UMC advised do not transport to UMC unless life-threatening. I'll need to go to Valley.
Hey, that's fine.
Control 35 SE, we got possible reports of shots fired inside New York.
Copy. Units be advised, possible shots fired at New York, New York.
Zebra 20 is at the end of the hall.
Zebra 20, readby.
We are at the end of the hall. Is next to the target.
I'm sorry, I still can't hear you. There's a lot of background in here.
Control 1 out of 23. Somebody just walked up toward their patrol units just north of my location. I'm on Mandalay Bay and Las Vegas Boulevard, northbound. Shirt off. I don't know if there's units over there or not.
Copy. We do have 415A at New York, New York.
20. That's us. Zebra 20. We are at the end of the hall next to the target.
Well, that traffic at New York, New York.
We're getting a 415A. The advisor was a shooter at the front desk. New York, New York. And everyone is in the kitchen. And Zebra 20 will be at the end of the hall near the target.
Hey, citizens just advised me a vehicle, a black Audi, in the valley of the Luxor, possibly has a 445. He said has wires sticking out, so don't let any officers go through the valet of the Luxor.
Copy. Officers, do not go to the valet of the Luxor. There's possibly a black vehicle with a 445. There's wires hanging out.
6-3, where's that location?
The Luxor Valet.
341. We are getting people saying that there's someone at the New York, New York.
I'm right here on Tropicana, across from the New York, New York.
Control 654, I'm headed to New York, New York. If a team wants to meet me there.
Sarge, 8 Mary 57, we're en route to you.
Copy. Meet in the North Valley, the South Valley, sir.
Control Zebra 20. We are at the end of the hall. We are going to be peeking out into the hallway. Those officers that are down the hall, you need to acknowledge so we don't have a crossfire.
Copy. Officers on the...
And we acknowledge. Go ahead.
Air Flight 182 SE.
Air 5's on another channel. What do you need?
Channel's Air 5 on.
SWAT's in place.
In reference to 415A at New York, they're advising the active shooters possibly coming down the escalator from New York, New York to Excalibur.
Control 341. We have any units down there?
There's a unit on the 415A at New York, New York. Advise I'll put you on that separate 415A.
654, I'm in that area.
654.
Can you advise the air unit so I can start looking for him over there?
Control 335 Zebra.
335 Zebra.
Yes, ma'am. I need to know where patrol is inside Mandalay Bay, where they are, so we can send our tactical teams to take those spots.
363, we are working on that right now.
335 Zebra 677 Victor. I have the hallway of the suspect room on the 32nd floor.
Control 790. I have 2 strike teams main valet entrance of Mandalay Bay on the casino floor and 1 on the 2nd floor.
792, I got my 8-man element. We are right in front of the sports book. We're going to be working our way to a theater that's right next to us. It's got 1,000 people inside and nobody watching it.
Control, Avery 61.
Avery 61.
335 Zebra, Zebra 20.
Control 363, do you have any updates on New York, New York?
Control 341 DC. I'm going to be in charge of all strike teams at Mandalay Bay. I'm headed down there right now to set up a CP at Mandalay Bay.
I mean, VSD advice.
5 Zebra, 020. Three 5 Zebra, 20.
186 SC. We got another GSW at Motel 6 with 3 shots.
Copy.
Control 656, I'm still on CTAX channel. Do we have a 415A at New York, New York?
It originally came in and say many subjects were down. There's one that came in at 23:06 hours, secondhand advice. There was a shooter at the front desk of New York, New York.
So, 41. So we can talk to security there. Right outside the New York, New York.
And there's approximately 150 subjects sheltered in place inside the kitchen area there. And 2 shots were fired inside casino floor. And there's several subjects down at New York, Zoomanity. And being taken towards the parking. 63. 63.
Control 656, is that confirmed by security?
No answer, New York, security. 363. 363.
Send, if there's not already 2 strike teams en route, send 2 strike teams en route. They need to advise their call sign, and we need updates as soon as they get there to New York, New York. Break.
Control 654, in valet, waiting on a strike team. Everything seems calm here, though.
654.
363. The units that are en route to Luxor, I should have 2 strikes there. Tell them for this time.
You broke through that. I'm sorry. You have to revise.
654, 8 Mary Sarge. Sergeant of Boston, where you at, sir? Advise on you. You're just like.
Control 374, I'm at FD South Command Russell on the Boulevard. When we have enough strike teams, we need some for force protection. Medical keeps sending units in.
Control 206 Zebra.
206 Zebra.
Okay. Whoever is responding to New York from the patrol side, I need somebody to get into the cameras to verify whether this is a diversion break. I have 3 Metro SWAT teams that are basically assembled. 2 are going up the tower. 1 is heading over to New York, so we don't completely split our forces. Break.
Okay, now I'm getting information of an active shooter at Tropicana.
Has advised bomb squad to deal with the issue over there at Luxor, reference the 445 device. And I've got FBI SWAT, Henderson SWAT, and North Las Vegas SWAT en route to our staging area.
And just be advised now there's an active shooter at the Tropicana. Active shooter at Tropicana.
Control 363, be advised we're getting multiple calls of active shooters at multiple locations. May or may not be diversions, so officers are aware.
Control 654, entering New York with a strike team.
654.
648 Paul David. I'm outside Tropicana. We're not hearing any 434s. This could be a diversion.
News advised there's 70 civilians at the stands. Aviation hunkered down.
Control 363.
363.
If we're getting calls from people sheltered in place that are not injured, give them the instruction to remain sheltered in place. Please assign somebody in there to keep track of where we have injured that are calling in.
Control 8 Mary 63. I'm at that location where the shelters in place are where medical was previously staged.
8 Mary 63. What's your location?
Good 5050 Koval where there's shelter in place.
We have multiple locations where we have people sheltered in place.
We have a bunch of ambulances on the south side of Tropicana. Do they have Force Pro with them if there's a 415A at the Trop?
Reference to Tropicana, they're advising there was a Hispanic male, dark skin with an afro, unknown clothing with a backpack. Said he squatted in the driveway of Hooters and looks like a suspect.
Two 208 at the DOC. Do you need more strike teams? I got other agencies calling.
Tax 1.
If we have other agencies that have bodies available, have them come en route to our staging area, which is the front of South Central Area Command. It makes anybody.
Copy.
Well, 363. We're also going to need a roll call of the folks that are inside of Mandalay as strike teams. I know we started, but we need to finish.
I'm going to need a roll call of the units inside the Mandalay and the strike teams.
790. I have 2 strike teams, 13 officers total, 2 sergeants.
All units, SWAT can utilize TAC 1. SWAT use TAC 1. It's now open.
7 Mary 24. I have a 4-man element, 29-4 left side.
Control 020.
020, go ahead.
It is set on the suspect's door. I need everybody in that hallway to be aware of it and get back. We need to pop this and see if we get any type of response from this guy to see if he's in here or if he's actually moved out somewhere else.
Copy. All units on the 32nd floor, SWAT has explosive breach. Everyone in the hallway needs to move back. All units move back.
Breach.
Control 765.
765.
As far as I know right now, everybody's being evacuated to the east break. I know at the east end of one of these roads, Mandalay Bay Drive or whatever, one of them goes into the airport. Have we made contact with anybody at the airport?
Fine.
749.
Control, Sam, I have 3. I just got reports of citizens shots just fired. 2 shots in the park area of New York.
Copy. Agents to be advised, there's 2 shots fired in the park area of New York. Now they're also saying 1 at Aria.
Control 654. So far, New York is clear. Negative shot fired. We will park area.
Copy.
206-335-0.
Control PD 201.
PD 201.
We have an influx of returning ambulances and rigs for transport. The casualty collection point at the Boulevard and Tropicana is clear. Is there any other casualty collection point they need to respond to?
Control 749.
749.
749. We're sending 2 teams in Excalibur right now, based on the earlier detail.
So we need 2 teams at Excalibur.
You know, it's on the Boulevard of Tropicana. You got a Jeep that's coming up that way. It went through the roadblock of cones. Heading eastbound on Tropicana at the Boulevard now. Looks like it's slowing down. Reigne, hello.
Control 374. I got medics reporting that they're getting shot at in Tropicana.
Team Advice 4, we have a strike team available. Send them to the Tropicana.
We need a strike team to the Tropicana.
Already en route. Announce yourself if you're going there.
Control 020.
020.
We need the radio. We are clearing this road. We have 1 suspect.
CP, Maritime 1, we can head to the Trop if you need us.
Control 374, Convention Center 25, strike team already en route to the Tropicana.
We need the air clear for Zebra 20. They have 1 suspect down inside the room. Zebra 20 has 1 suspect down inside the room.
PD and PD 91 inside Aria.
CP 585K.
Go ahead for CP.
Man strike team, also with a K9 unit assigned to me. We're going to operate off of my call sign. We're arrived at New York, New York.
Copy. 166. We made contact inside the Tropicana. They are reporting negative. Shots fired.
66.
Sheriff 792. I got my team. It's an 8-man element. We are at the Michael Jackson Theater. 1,000 people inside. We're going to protect this theater.
Can you confirm location of suspect down, please?
Zebra 20 is saying there's 1 down inside the room.
Inside the what?
Inside the room at Mandalay Bay.
7 Victor, there's 1 down, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Is that room 135?
That's affirmative. 1 suspect down in 135, floor 32, Mandalay Bay. I have the floor.
Copy.
Control 316. Can you confirm that room number for me, please?
135, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Suite 13532, is that correct?
32nd floor, room 135.
Control 644 PD. Reports of shots fired at the Aria appear unfounded at this time. There was a large crowd running, but nobody can say that they actually heard shots.
020. We have another explosive breach is going on into an adjoining room. That's where we're at with the suite. The breach is going off here in about 5 seconds.
Copy. Be advised, another explosive breach going off side 135, Mandalay Bay, room floor 32.
Control 656, we have reports of shots fired from the Tropicana Hotel.
D22, we are at the Tropicana. There is no shots fired here.
Shots fired at Tropicana. No shots fired at Tropicana, and so is Aria negative for shots fired.
Possibly, or do we have an update on New York, New York?
Inside was negative. They were checking the park area.
Talking to security now. They're saying they don't have any shots fired inside New York, New York.
They were checking the park area also. New York.
Caliber's going to be code 4. We're going to need medical for one GSW victim inside the lobby area.
Control 020.
020.
We've got the eastern rim secure. We've got one suspect down, no firearms. This is definitely the point where the firing into the crowd.
Sample 9, I need medical for that Caliber to come up to the North Valet,
6-3, do we have an update on the potential device at Luxor?
Is there a unit out with a possible 445?
811, I'm out on the 445. We have a secure break. It's on a black Audi SUV, Adam Union 0027, newer model, Nevada.
Is a plate.
224 confirming that's the suspicious device.
Confirm. We have it locked down. We have everybody evacuated and cleared out.
Lock it down, hold it, and make sure it's just clear the area and do nothing further with it at this particular point.
Confirm. All of our officers are about 100 yards away.
Now we're getting shots. Reported 19, if you can read my plate. Units be advised, now we're getting shots fired at Caesars and the Bellagio.
The call sign that's at that room 135, 32nd floor, please.
020.
Go for 020.
And in that control 307 WC.
07 WC.
Can we get confirmation as soon as possible from these additional hotels that are reporting shots fired?
We're making the phone calls now.
Control 020.
020.
We do not need anybody else up on this court, right? This room is clear. It has been cleared by SWAT with explosive breaches. We also had one SWAT officer that did fire negative injuries on anybody else. Just because we have multiple firearms up here from where they were shooting out from. And we just have one suspect down at this point in time.
Zebra 20.
Zebra 20, 2060.
Go for it, go.
Can you come over to SWAT 1, please, and come up on the channel?
Affirmative.
Control 363. Do we have any updates on either Bellagio or Caesars? Do we have strike teams en route there?
Hi, Victor. We got reports of a guy with a gun here.
705 Victor, what's your location?
We're at the terrace.
Copy, there's a male with a 413 at the terrace. Subject with a 413 at terrace.
Is that reported or confirmed?
Got people running, and we got security trying to point out where the gunman is, and we can't find him.
PDA, let's get some arriving units to Flamingo on the Boulevard, trying to get this guy stopping from going north anymore.
Flamingo on Boulevard. Bellagio saying negative shots fired at Bellagio. Negative shots fired at Bellagio. And no one's going in or out, so they're locking it down.
$206.
206.
Reference that last traffic regarding Paris. Was that an officer that was up on the radio?
705 Victor. Victor.
We're hearing 434 in the Paris.
You got a call sign for that? And match.
705 Victor, that's affirmed. 705 Victor's logged on.
Copy. Control 21 SE.
21 SE.
Made it to the north end of the boulevard at Flamingo. Where am I needed?
Just gave Flamingo.
So 654, shifting my team towards the Paris.
654.
SE, the unit that's at the Paris, is there anybody else out with her?
Any other unit out at the Paris with 705 Victor?
My whole strike team is out here.
Seven 224. You have a couple more strike teams en route to you. Please hold and be safe on your entry.
Control, Air Mary 55. I'm down here with 8 Mary 51 at the Tropicana. We have a strike team of 6. A strike team of 6. We're going to hold the Tropicana.
705-224. Are you still hearing 434?
Sorry, they were reports to 434, but I got people running everywhere. And reports.
Okay. Are you hearing 434s actively right now?
Negative.
Okay. You have several strike teams en route. They will help you get that under control.
Control 341 GC. I am at the Mandalay Bay Beach Level Valet, setting up for all these strike teams at the Mandalay Bay. If you can, possibly some shots there.
What was the traffic reference to Paris?
I don't know if Victor had originally said there were shots fired, but she did not hear them, and people were running everywhere, and that was being reported of 434s.
Control 1 Robert 18 at security talking to me right now. They stated that a person saw a male with a 413 inside the Luxor male's restroom.
So come back around. I'll wait for you.
We need a 24 units on post. We're going to continue to get these reports. Please try and vet them and remain as calm as you can while handling them.
Control RT-15.
RT-15.
Just be advised, if you have anybody at the Tropicana at 23:30 hours, there was a subject that was on top of the valet brake. Right at the front of the casino. He was running across the roof right above where the valet pickup is.
There was a unit at the Tropicana about 6 ago. There was serving on top of the valet, in front of the casino near valet pickup.
Control 224.
324.
759.
Oh, we only have one on. 759.
759.
759, go ahead.
I am Strike Team 13. I'm arrived at the terrace, making entry into the North Sportsbook doors.
Control Unit 7573, according to security in New York, New York, negative shots fired. Negative shots fired.
And also PH.
Very Tom 1. We're going to hit the surveillance room of Tropicana just to verify.
Control 224.
224.
Can you update this channel in South Central that we do have one suspect down and in custody per SWAT?
Okay, that was already broadcast.
701. We have several strike teams inside the Paris. Negative 434s. Everybody's leaving though.
Copy.
Control 224.
224.
As the strike teams keep getting to their assigned hotels and casinos, have them contact security immediately.
Control 020.
020.
Control 020. Copy some information and a potential name, possibly related with the suspect.
Go ahead.
There was a player's card that was out on the countertop next to the wallet of the suspect that's 419, right? It is a M-Life Platinum player's card with the name of Mary Lou Danley. Mary Lou Danley. Mary, Adam, Robert, Ida, Lincoln, Ocean, Union. Last name is Danley. David, Adam, Nora, Lincoln, Easy Yellow.
Copy.
DT-35 with our Force Pro team, the whole Route 91 vessel was cleared.
Route 91 was all clear.
686, be advised you have a high ground team by the Jason Aldean poster at the same stage.
Is that radio traffic? What was that last radio traffic?
Control 020. It looks like that name I gave you shares an address with the suspect. We can give you that address if we need to send units there.
Okay, go ahead when you're ready.
That's 1372 Babbling Brook Court, and that's Mesquite, Nevada. Babbling Brook Court.
Send resident officers there.
Copy. 1372 Babbling Brook Court in Mesquite. EMC advised.
It's his driver's license address as well.
It's code 4 also at McCarran. Code 4 at McCarran, negative 434, sir.
Control 800. I am Strike Team 3. We are still in New York, New York. I know negative shots fired, but we're still clearing. We have multiple witnesses in here as well, and people down on the ground, not shot, just sheltering in place.
Control 654, we already cleared New York. It was negative.
Okay, far.
585K, same traffic. I pushed my strike team farther north on the boulevard. Boulevard.
EMC advised there's a male walking into the Bellagio.
Paris Casino is clear. We're going to clear the nightclub. Chateau.
Copy.
Please be advised at the Bellagio employee entrance, there's a male walking in with a rifle. Bellagio employee entrance. There's 3 armored cars.
At the Cromwell. We'll move over to the Bellagio.
744, Mandalay Bay, floor 2 is clear. 744's team is moving to 3.
Yes, it's
going to be above the Bellagio here. Just confirming the valet, or what was the entrance they went in?
It's going to be the employee entrance. Also, units be advised, there's going to be 3 armored cars en route to South Central Air Command, followed by a silver Dodge Ram. They're taking Frank Sinatra to Russell. Okay, for SWAT.
So we're above the Bellagio. Just confirming that's the rear part of the casino here off of Taimoor Frank Sinatra.
I'm not sure where the employee entrance is.
Control 686 for the units clearing the festival hall. Just be advised, you have high ground units by the billboard.
Control 224. 224. An MGM liaison should be en route when he gets to the staging area. Can you advise me? Copy. When the MGM liaison arrives, if they can advise 224 IC.
Justin, you copy?
Somebody trying to raise 765.
So P91, the Bellagio employee entrance looks code 4.
Copy. Units be advised the bus. Yes, just be advised the Keyless bus is trying to make entry. They're east on Trop, east of the boulevard, stuck in traffic. If there's a unit that'd be able to make contact, they're trying to get to Harley Davidson.
Yeah, you're good there. Justin, you up?
Who was actually caught on traffic for going east on Trop?
Controller 3. I know you've got a lot going on, but if we can get traffic closed off at Harmon, we're still getting a lot of vehicles westbound Harmon to the boulevard.
Control 374 at FD South. FD's reporting fires at Mandalay Bay. If you can confirm, FD would like to send fire truck down there.
Control 020, the fire alarms went off on our floor when the explosive breach went off break. We're also leaving this room with Sergeant Matchko, and my team is going to go downstairs so if we need to wait before you.
Okay, copy.
Control Staff 3, we got multiple civilians. They're going to be inside the Concord conference room. We also have officers going to the surveillance room in the Paris Hotel Casino.
Negative 402 is that?
I'm easy.
Which one is Sam easy? Negative fires at Mandalay Bay. 340 Sam easy, go ahead.
We have an available unit to head over to T-Mobile, their command post. They have cameras that cover a lot of the area around Mandalay Bay, Luxor, and Excalibur.
Also, there are units that can go to T-Mobile command post.
Control 355.
55.
We have 3 armored cars that are at Russell and the Las Vegas Boulevard. They're not affiliated with law enforcement, but the sergeant called them from Battlefield, Las Vegas, and they're waiting for their order.
They're going to be going to South Central Air Command. We've been advised South Central. They're en route to.
Copy.
Control 105, I'm going to go ahead and establish Mandalay Command if the CP has no problem with that.
Control 644 PD.
644 PD.
We got a citizen advising that a Ford Super Duty dually white pickup truck with a plate 444 X-ray Lincoln Mary pulled up and a guy with a rifle got out and ran northbound.
Central PD 150, he's further described as wearing a dark shirt, pants with a leg holster. 30 to 40 years old. He was passing through the bushes.
Can you get us the RO return, make sure it's not an out for something?
Broadcast that plate again, please.
444 X-ray Lincoln Mary.
Time lapse is 7 minutes now. You almost ran into our PR.
674 George Charlie. I've got a 5-man element out just north of the Luxor off of Harmon.
Do we need RTF to go into Mandalay Bay? Do we have a warm zone?
Ford pickup to a Tina Brown, 282 Barletta. There's a victim with a
City manager of Blasio.
News advised there's a female with a gunshot wound to the head at Tropicana.
Control 644 PDR. Subject also had a backpack.
Copy.
Charlie Mary 64.
Mary 64.
Oh, the measuring medic.
Control 701. The Blasio appears on file. The security is at the employee entrance, negative 434.
Control 109.
109.
Confirming it's been broadcast. We do have one suspect down in that room.
It has been broadcast several times. One suspect down.
So we were on the SWAT channel. Just want to make sure.
Units be advised, medical is attempting to get to room 327 Mandalay Bay.
4-4. My team is on floor 3, clearing. Confirm.
Okay.
Hi. Zebra 20, 335 Zebra. Can you please call my cell?
Control 184 SC.
184 SC.
You have a male on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Mandalay Bay on the west side, just sitting around filming everything. I don't know what he's doing.
Danville, subjects were inside the complex changing clothes, acting 425. Saying now it's a start protocol on that. Water station. It's the Oasis Apartment, Drive 316. And we have the just walking in the vacant lot next to the complex. One subject.
And citizens are advising seizures of refusing people inside.
What was Caesar's doing?
They're refusing access to citizens into their building.
Yep. 224. That is fine. That is what we asked them to do. Citizens are going to need to leave on foot.
And it's still at the church. Air 5.
I'll give an update on the Mandalay Bay Command.
We get an update on Mandalay Bay Command. Also on the 413 Danville.
The casino floor secured. Subjects have been cleared off the casino floor. Right now, we're being told there's no additional injured inside the hotel, and we still have subjects upstairs.
Five 9, strike team 13.
Control 654. Chateau is clear. Break. But we're getting intel that possibly a white male in a black t-shirt with a long rifle is going into nightclubs and areas and clearing people out. He may be the one causing all this pandemonium.
3, what was that last broadcast as far as the man with the rifle? Where was you last seen?
Last seen at Chateau, probably not about 20 minutes ago.
Control 307 WC. Can we confirm PH is code 4?
PH is code 4.
759.
59.
Paris is code 4 as well. And my team is posted up in the alleyway here at the Valleys.
755.
648 Paul David, we need units on these bridges. We have people running hysterically, Cosmo area bridges. We need people on these bridges.
Copy. We need units on the bridges.
.720 strike team. We cleared the sports book and the House of Blues inside the Mandalay Bay. We have 5 citizens with us. We're exiting out.
Control 374. FD's requesting some force protection teams to stage here at Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard to start responding to citizen calls.
Units to Russell and the Boulevard to help medical. Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard.
355 and 44. We're here. Where do you need them?
Strike 15 arrived at the link.
Tom 398. We're at Russell and the Boulevard too.
299.
Control 749.
299.
We're clear at Excalibur. We can redeploy somewhere else if it's needed.
Is there any other area that needs a strike team? This Excalibur is clear.
Control Air 5, we're back arriving in the area.
Okay.
Control 307 WC.
307 WC. 307 WC, go ahead.
Area manager. So everything needs to go through handbrake. If the strike team doesn't have any additional assignments, have them report back to the staging area for reassignment.
Copy. Any strike team that is clear, if you could go back to the staging area for reassignment. And who did they need to contact? Boulevard and Shop.
374. I'm at FD South on Las Vegas Boulevard. FD's requesting 7 strike teams to stage here when they're ready to start responding to calls for service for them.
Yeah.
307 WC facilitate that.
Where's that at so we can go?
For 9 strike team back en route to staging area.
Copy.
Control 307 WC. Can you re-advise 367 where FD needs the strikes teams to meet him?
Coast 374. We're at Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard. They have pending calls for service. They're requesting 7 strike teams to stage here and respond to those calls when ready.
759 strike team. Just confirming we're not staying at the locations on the strip. We're returning to the incident command.
Reference to 413 on Danville. The subject was supposed to be armed with a rifle. And they didn't see him anymore. He hasn't run off, but he's possibly still there. Bring up.
654. Before I send my guys back, do we need coverage on the Cosmo bridges?
We did need units over to the bridges.
Good copy. My team will handle the Cosmo bridge area.
Okay.
Control 793 strike team on channel in around to Russell on the Boulevard.
Copy.
Control 656, confirming that you are sending force protection officers down here, Boulevard and Trust.
That's confirmed.
307 WC. Can we get 37 first location, please?
Revise, what do you need?
Can we get 374's location, please?
Russell and the Boulevard.
Sergeant Jesse Wiggins, 744.
At 415A now, Bellagio PDR is hearing a lot of shots being fired.
Control, MGM Festival CP. Hey, please be advised that Fox News is headed towards the east side of the festival lot. If somebody can push them back, please. They are filming all of the stuff that's taking on back there.
Please be advised that 415A Bellagio PR is hearing a lot of shots being fired, not seeing anyone. They're on the first floor and he's whispering. And now she's saying suspects are inside with her and she's whispering, cannot talk.
Time left on that report, please.
I came in at 23:55 for go. And we're calling Bellagio now.
Oh, 213 Armor.
213 Armor.
Their unit's doing a great job, but can you please advise them that underneath the Sphinx there's possibly a V-bid there? I do not need them flying over that valet in front of the Luxor.
Copy. V-bid underneath the Sphinx, underneath the links.
That's affirmative. It's unconfirmed at this present time frame, but just stay away from that area.
The unit's reference to Bellagio is going to be negative 415A. And that's per security.
Sir, we copy on the Sphinx over there at the Luxor. We'll keep it to the eastern.
Copy, R2. Thank you.
Air 5 copy. We'll keep a lookout for it.
Air 2, if you could switch over to South Central.
744, Mandalay Bay, 3rd floor. It's clear. We're moving to the 4th.
We're just trying to confirm. That these been reported to be at the lake or in front of the Sphinx at the Luxor.
Air Unit 213 Armor. It's underneath the Sphinx in front of the Luxor to the east.
Copy that.
Air 2.
Can we copy that? We'll advise Air 2. They're just south of us here towards you guys.
Is there an air unit that can switch over to South Central? Air to South Central?
Yeah, Air 5 will head over there. We're going to take a look at that with the camera.